we don't have a load yet still. It's Friday morning. Not really worried about it. Walking her. And then we got the truck all cleaned up, showered, done everything we need to do. Being in the Eastern time zone, I've got to wait an hour. She's given up for them to come in, so it's 8 o'clock here when they come in at 7 over there. So it pushes your day out an extra hour over here, but that's just the struggles we go through. We're always waiting on somebody. In Madisonville, Georgia, and I'm going to go ahead and fill my tanks up here since I'm going to a lumber mill. I'm going to pay more for it here, but that's going to keep me from being maxed out or overweight once I do get loaded and having to run low on fuel, especially going up into Pennsylvania. So that's what we're doing. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Fraiser. I see a scale, so I'm going in right here. Lumber trucks proceed directly to shipping. Sorry.
Turn right.
All other suppliers must sign in.
Turn right, then you will arrive at your destination.
Flatbed trucks only. See, read the signs. They're your best friend out here. Now we got to find a sign that says shipping. Flatbed trucks only. Or find a fella on a forklift, but they got the stop sign up there. Usually you go to the stop sign and stop. But I seen on the other side of the building, I saw a flatbed. Howdy, sir. I always wave at them too. It goes a long way, especially in the reefer division. That yard jockey can save your life. We all here. I have about 7 hours I can drive, but I'm just going to get this load and then I'm going to go park. That's what I'm going to do. I am following him. He was waiting on me. I hadn't been to this one before. They're real nice so far. Is it going to be a full 48-foot load? Do I need my tarps moved? Okay. Up. He didn't say how far he wants me to back up. How far? Keep going. Thank you. That's my guy. That's what I'm getting right there. So I guess we'll probably look at that and call it loaded.
Have a good weekend, dog.
Y'all look at the back of this guy's trailer. Not responsible for objects coming from the load. Somebody lied to him. He is 100% responsible for stuff flying off of his truck. I got him pushing my bundles in. They're kind of crooked, but there was that one was almost on the rail, but then I'm gonna go strap. So this is what we got. These are just 10 foot. And this one back here is 14 foot. So I'll put 4 straps on it. That's what we got. We already got boards sticking out. If y'all make a mental note of that, you won't freak out if they start sticking out. You're like, oh my God, I can't remember if it did that. Got a little damage right there and right there, but I'm sure they know who they're buying from and what they're getting. Leave the property in Tarp or go out on the street or whatever. I guess they really don't have room back here for you to tarp, but I'm sure they could make some room. Woo! But at least I'll be able to take this hard hat off out here. Man, I didn't know your head could sweat. My dash says 102 degrees. Of course, that sun's beating down on the truck, but that sun's fixing to be beating down on me too. But I'm like 715 miles from my 90, so I think we'll stop that Flying J south of Charlotte or that rest area, either one, depending on how dirty I get. If I get real dirty doing this, I'm hoping my black tarps work. I'm gonna measure it. I guess I'm going out here by this truck right here to tarp. I think that's the way I go. No, that's not the way I go. I go back to the left. Oh, I guess I got a scale. I don't know. I'm fixing to find out. Do I have to? Can I? I'm going to. I don't think I need to though. Scale house actively being monitored. I don't see a sign, do y'all? I don't know if it works or not, but I'm gonna go in and find out just so I'll know. Oh, there's the thing right there. Do I have to do anything with you, or am I free to go? They didn't say. You do? Okay. 3. Oh, they got each axle on here. That's good. That is a nice set of scales right there. All right, we are ass heavy, coming in at 32,660. Good enough. We'll roll with it. Yep, that should be perfect right there, and we're just gonna go with it. Yes, we are. Y'all know I'm not anal about my tarping, and this tarp, it pays $90, and I don't know about y'all, but nothing anal is worth $90. It's hot out, but it's tough getting back in the swing of things after you've been on home time. Sure is. I'm gonna hook this one before I get back up there and do my other one. Well, okay, be that way. This tarp job like this takes about 30 minutes, unless you just, my thing fell off, unless you just beat yourself up. And sometimes that happens. Right, I guess I'll proceed. Well, I guess I could tuck it with, since I got these bungees, y'all, I just shove mine in. Just shove it in there. Till you get to that seam right there. Just stuff it full. And then, because it's going to be nice and tight, it's going to keep it in there. Nothing's coming out. See there? See how good that looks? It's just, and it's stuffed too. That top one up there, you get that one too, and that's definitely gonna pull it nice and tight, and all that extra you have, it's gonna keep it tucked nice and tight in there. And you can put a bungee from there around the back. You don't need to though. If your stuff's tight, it's not coming out. So we gonna tuck it there. I'm just doing this to get it to stay still. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. This tarp job like this takes about 30 minutes, unless you just, my thing fell off. Unless you just beat yourself up. And sometimes that happens. But y'all, I am gonna come just short on this. That sucks, but that's what that little piece of tarp is for. This is definitely where custom tarps come in handy. You got what it takes to get the job done. And of course, with the prime tarps, you got what it takes to get the job done, but the job is just more difficult. Woo! Hello. That glue from where I patched it is sticking. So I will have to open my box back up and get that other piece of tarp out. I should have just waited until I was finished. And I knew that, but I was hopeful. So, oh well. There we go. I'll pull the rest from the ground. It ain't no big deal. All right, hang on. Really is a shame I have to get another tarp out for that little bit, but it happens. I got these bungees out, so I'm gonna go ahead and use them. That other side is a little lower than this side, so I'm gonna start over here because it'll I usually pull it down a little bit. You don't even realize you're doing it, but you do it. Well, I'm almost done. Other than that little piece of tarp, once you get it on there, these bungees go really fast. Somebody's gonna say, that's what I tripped on. Did you enjoy your trip? Yes, I enjoyed my trip. This wasn't bad. I'd come back here, but I think I got lucky today too. The truck that pulled in, I was almost loaded, and a truck came in and he was loaded within 3 minutes of me being loaded. So the guy he had load him really kicked butt. And what this guy's doing up here must be taking him a nap. But y'all see that? Perfect spot for a Walmart tarp, Harbor Freight, or just a piece of one of our tour tarps. I don't know how long this tarp is. 2, 4, 6. It's about 10 foot that I have left of it. It's just enough though. It's all you need. This is a lot better than the smoke tarp, that's for sure. It comes in handy. I think see, like our black tarps, we don't have a flap on them because Prime uses that 3 tarp system. So if we have a tall lumber load and we've got to use our blue tarps, we turn our black tarp sideways because our blue tarps are like 18 feet long, 24 feet wide, and then our black are just the opposite. They're 24 long, 18 wide, but so when you turn it sideways, it's the same. A little fox was crossing the road a minute ago. Woo! Imagine Roxy like to play with one of them. But, so if you're looking for a tarp, this piece right here is going to be 18 by 10, 10 by 18, but you need to look at the tarp and see where the where these little things are, because like where I cut mine, I don't have any on that back piece back there. And I ordered a tarp from Mighty Tarp that I thought would do the trick for this, but I was wrong again there. But the tarp was fine. It didn't have the D-rings where I needed the D-rings, and so I couldn't pull the tarp tight. I never got the right load for it. Y'all see where I cut it too? I don't know if I could have cut it different. I don't remember what it looked like, or if I just did it right there, if the cut was right there afterwards, but I don't have any D-rings right here, so I don't know if I cut them off or I could have left them. But what I usually do to keep that from blowing is I just do one like that, and that kind of keeps that in there. And it's good enough for me. All right, so I am done here. I got one more bungee to pull on the other side. That front wouldn't get as tight as I wanted it to. The back's definitely tighter than the front. These loads, after you climb on top of them, you can usually tighten your straps down more too, so. Yep. That's what our backside looks like. I don't know how long it took. For the most part, I don't time it because whatever it takes, that's what it takes. You gotta do it, and when you try and rush sometimes, you can end up being your own enemy. This right here, I'm having a little bit of a problem with, but it'll ride. I'm pulling the corners in of the part that I had tucked so they don't fly open.